Man, you ain't running nothing in here but your mouth. You think folks scared because you big? You just old muscle, that's all. I seen dudes twice your size fold up.
Watch yourself, youngster.
Now you watch me, I'm the future, old head. You a relic.
All right.
This is another real quick story. I covered something in my book where it was kind of semi-autobiographical about how I came into tech, what my life was like. Now this channel, I could talk about those stories in depth. Things that I probably either wouldn't have really covered too much in the book, but y'all got the books. The books ain't gonna give you no more than once you get into it. Once you get into the game, you're in the game. There's not much else I'm gonna be able to do for you. That's the whole point, is to get you where you need to be. And then the second book is, and so this is a story about a dude way back in the day. My homie, that I use the term Jay. He had this car. He had a Caprice, and there was another group of guys that they used to hang around, and every time he kind of looked like him a little bit. So every time he pulled him over, he would use his name.
Man, I'm telling you, Shorty bogus. He keep dropping my name anytime 12 get behind him. Got me out here looking like I'm reckless or something.
He probably think it make you sound official, bro.
Officials give me official tickets. That's what. Next time he do it.
He did it one time, and I was thinking, well, maybe he just. But you got to think, these guys right here is supposed to be street dudes. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying the guys that's doing this, they're supposed to be street dudes. They're supposed to be real bona fide members. You see what I'm saying? And you're not supposed to do that. So every time he gets pulled over, he pulls it over. He does like, oh, this is my cousin. I'm just going. He used that kind of stuff because he don't want to get his own L's. So he's steady doing this. He did it like 2 or 3 times. So like the second or third time, he's sitting in the car just talking about it. He kind of mad about the shit. He's like, man, this nigga keeps using my car, bro. Or, this how he sound. I'm gonna try to do his what? He said, man, Joe, folks keep using my car, my lights. Joe, we keep using my name, folks. So
he used your name 3 times, bro. He might be a rat.
3?
Yeah, back to back, like he wanted me to hit.
Man, folk be saying anything when they scared. You sure?
I'm sure. Watch how you move.
I'm trying to do how he said. He's a man, folk. He keep on you, and he's looking away. That's how I could tell he's mad. He's looking to the side and looking away. So I'm like, this nigga did that shit again? He's steady doing it. Every time he get pulled over by the police, he gives him his name because he looks at him. So I said, bro, what if he got like a pipe in the car or something like that? And this nigga be hustling like, they gonna come to you. This is your name. This is a government name. He would give them the government name. So now, because he had a license eventually, he eventually got his license. So he's steady. I can't believe it. And I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, what? I thought that's not part of the street code. You ain't supposed to do that. He's steady doing this. So he's kind of, and I said, let me tell you, bro, you gonna have to cut that dude off at some point, man. I said, I think he might be a rat. Those are tendencies, and those are the ingredients. You know how you got inactive ingredients on like a recipe? Yeah, doing stuff like that would have been one of the active ingredients. That wouldn't have been an inactive ingredient. That would have been an active ingredient. So I said, bro, and lo and behold. And see, I try to tell some of these guys, I said, man, if he's doing stuff like that, I said, this stuff gets graduates. Cause I would have never did nothing like that. That's just, I don't know, but he kind of got away with it. And eventually, let me tell you what happened. Y'all see what happened. Y'all see what happened after that. So, and a lot of times, like around that time, there was all kind of stuff going on in Minneapolis. So around that time, like, one of my guys used to kind of be around him and say, hey man, come kick it in the club. Come to, no. Y'all niggas gonna be up in a Rico. No. I seen it. I said, I'm just gonna fix these damn computers. Y'all gonna be sitting somewhere in the feds dealing with this nigga. And what happened? I tried. So no, that was just a story or whatever like that. I mean, looking back at it now, it's kind of funny. It wasn't funny then, Dude probably thought it was funny. Like, man, I ain't, you can't. There's no excuse. You can't say nothing about that. There's nothing you can say to justify something like that. Even now, even if you're not in any street stuff, you don't get pulled over and use another one of your friends' name. You don't do that. You could be a 9 to 5 dude. You don't do that. But it just bewildered me because I never really considered myself among those guys. I didn't consider myself, to be a street guy. I hung around a lot of them and I was around that stuff a lot, but I didn't really think of myself as that or whatever. But I knew not to do that. That blew my mind though. That blew my mind. But when I saw that, I said, okay, yeah, all that. Cause, here's what happens a lot of times. Y'all understand. A lot of times guys will get involved in the street and be of the street and claim certain stuff or whatever like that. The organization is a cover up for them being a faulty human being. You know what I'm saying? So he's sitting around just thinking like, damn, man, why would he do that or whatever like that? You know what I'm saying? But the organization and the gang and all that kind of stuff, that's usually just a shield. Because if he never had those affiliations or whatever like that, he would be nobody. You see what I'm saying? He would be a nobody. Those a lot of times, believe it or not, no disrespect to nobody, but a lot of times those be shields. I'm telling you, because the stuff that I done seen dudes do. Oh, I got some stories for y'all ass. I got some stories. I'm telling you, I got some stories that will blow your mind. So, but that's why I didn't get involved. That's why I get involved. Let me fix these damn computers over here, because y'all niggas, a lot of these niggas out here be rats and they'll tell. And if I do any of this kind of stuff that y'all involved in, I'm going to be down there with you, because I know I ain't going to tell. I'm going to be the one going to jail, because I know I'm not going to tell. So, yeah. But that's